Hi, Kiara.
Hey, Vonda.
It's good to see you, and I'm very excited about picking up the conversation we left off at, which is student loan
Yes.
debt. Of course, in the United States, folks. So,
Yeah.
Kiara, I'm deferring to you.
Yes. It's such a hot topic right now. We truly thought that we were going to be able to get some sort of, I don't know, bailout of having to do that or pay back. But it seems like in some sort we're gonna have to start paying back in like October, or I just don't know what this is gonna look like. Do I want to pay it back? No, of course not. but but it's just really interesting to me how I know that there are a lot of other countries, European countries, um, who at least have it where a person doesn't have to pay anything to go to undergrad. So it just kind of makes me wonder, like, when it comes to our country, what is it that holds them back from us having some sort of higher education for free? Do you not want your people to be educated? Like, what exactly is it?
I'm very confused by this too. You would think 2023, the United States would just be so much further ahead than what it is when it comes, and we're just focusing on education. So that's the only thing I'm going to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I don't understand it. It shouldn't be, it shouldn't be this hard. That the student loan debt relief should have already, it should have been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Where are all of the grants, the programs for people that want to go to school and get an education? Why isn't that funding available? This is
Yep.
insane. This
Mm-hmm.
is, and if something's not done, a lot of people's lifestyles, as a whole, across the board, it's going to change and not in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like I think hilarious. It's such a funny place because it gives you news and current events, but in a silly way.
Hmm.
Um, Funny but not so funny way sometimes. But there's like this little running joke that millennials, specifically, I don't know about any other generations, but millennials specifically are having a hard time buying houses, starting families, all these things that we were taught that were the natural, progression of life, because we're bound to these huge student loans that people can't pay off. Like they're living in their parents' basement. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just kind of like, again, it goes against everything that we've been taught. You go to school, you get a good job, you get your house, you start a family, you start having kids. But it's just like a lot of people I know in my age group, millennial age group, we're opting out of having kids. Where's that
Hmm.
money going to come from? Where's it going to come from with all of this debt? Like
And it can't go away. You can't get
it,
rid of it.
right. So opting out of having kids, opting out of being bound to, a house or a mortgage, like all of these big things that some people are not able to have because we can't get out of, the fact that we have to pay these loans because we were told we had to go to school.
Exactly.
Like in order to be somebody, you got, like I just it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. And it just brings us back to the beginning. Like what exactly are we going to do and why is our country kind of stalling on doing it?
And, I'm going to close up by saying this. For anybody that watches this particular episode, I would really love to hear your
Mm-hmm.
feedback, input, because this is crazy. Something's got to be done. This is the United States of America. I mean, everybody should have a good opportunity at living a good life.
Yes.
So, with that being said, we'll close out. Kiara, you want to let everybody know where they can find you at?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at SoTherapistAF, or if you like art, you can look up K.Soleil Artwork. We look forward again to hearing all of you all's input. I mean, student
Yes.
loans, again, it's a huge topic right now. We would love to hear what you have to say.
And of course, I'm Vonda, and I am actually going to give a shout out to a new social media platform. It is called Spill, Spill. You can find me there at Vonda. Right now, it's a waiting list, but so far I like it and I highly recommend it. So, with that being said, everybody stay safe. And Kiara,
Yes.
see you next time.
See you later.